Can I start by thanking the members of this chamber for providing me this opportunity to ask my question. They say that death and taxes are the most definite things in life. Death is a very somber moment, a sensitive moment, and an emotional moment for any family. So it's quite alarming that I bring this issue to you, having been informed that elected members and officers have been aware of this for quite some time. You will know that burial facilities across Sheffield are depleting at a very rapid rate, a very alarming rate, and it's more exasperated for the Muslim community. I am informed that in the deprived areas of Sheffield, where there are concentration of cemeteries for the Muslim community, there's less than 2 years' worth of land left. And in the most affluent areas, there are less than 4 to 5 years of land left. Now, I know across the city, in consultation during the local plan that closed on the 20th of February, a number of representations have been made, and I'm told by elected members that officers have repeatedly promised that this would be in the local development plan. When will it come into the development plan? When will we see it? And please, look into your emotion. Imagine turning up to bury a loved one and finding that there's no space. We have to have some foresight into one of what I believe is the most sensitive issues that we could be facing. So my question in short is, could the Sheffield City Council provide an update on what progress has been made in identifying new sites for burial? I'm particularly aware of private sector land that was former public land lying barren in parts of Sheffield that could be used for this. And what timescales do we have to ensure that adequate provision is made for not only the Muslim community, but all communities? Thank you very much.
Thank you for that question, and I call upon Councillor Richard Williams, the Chair of the Communities, Parks and Leisure Policy Committee, to respond.
Thank you, Chair, and thank you, Mr. Hussain, for coming in today, asking your question, and for putting the question in the first place. Bereavement Services has, literally this month, appointed a temporary officer to help develop a burial, cremation and cemetery strategy for the whole city. Through consultation, this strategy will lay out the Council's aspirations for service over the next 5 to 10 years, including what burial provision is provided. This officer will take the lead in liaising with property services to establish what land may be available for cemetery development. The officer will have quarterly meetings with appropriate and interested elected members and will report directly progress to the Communities, Parks and Leisure Policy Committee, which you can of course attend or watch on the webcast. In addition, we have been investigating the possibility of expanding one of the existing cemeteries in the Tinsley-Darnell area. Unfortunately, on close inspection and investigation, the land which might have been available to purchase next to the Tinsley Cemetery proved to be completely unsuitable as burial land. We are therefore exploring what other land options may be available in this area, except, to bring you up to speed, except for Tinsley Cemetery, which is now closed for new burials. We believe that there is around 5 years of available burial space before capacity is reached in some cemeteries and up to 30 years in others. I can only stress to you that this is a priority for our committee, and that's why we're putting extra resources in. I acknowledge your notes about it is a sensitive issue for the whole of the community of Sheffield, and I'll be more than happy to have a regular briefing session with you if that would be appropriate. Thank you.
Thank you.